비일이고.
This place stinks of Ranrock and his cronies.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Ready to fight! Wait a moment.
There's a hole in my pocket. Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me. Who's there? Why is that grapple? You are.
Come here, you.
Can't handle a little altercation.
아키키우. 들켰나?
Shut. Why is this decision running from me? Touch you. Making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I?
Lucas, don't tell us.
엉키키키키요.
Go and patrol. Nothing better to do.
Fall dead asleep on my feet, I could. I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. What was that?
Pacificus Totalis.
Someone there?
Pacificus Totalis.
Who's that? Do with a nice mushroom stew. Someone there? Afraid to fight?
Pacificus Totalis.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Pacificus Totalis.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll here. Who's that?
Pacificus Totalis. Revelio. Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. Pacificus
Hello?
Totalis.
Oh!
Sendo.
Do you find this
Descendo!
야 채팅. 아오울. 짜증나 죽겠네 채팅. 마이크도 못 쓰는데요. 채팅 치면 자꾸 안 나오네요. 서럽네 진짜오.
Confringo! Incendio should be enough to light these flames. Revelio. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodcock does. Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
This is a waste of my talents.
What was that? One less human to worry about.
Get up, please.
I will be. Someone's been taken out last week.
Arrest the momentum.
I won't rest. Dead. Let's get this over with.
Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio. Heal. Depulso. Confringo.
You unfortunate. No matter. We will build another.
땅꼬마 히유드.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok. Come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was!
Don't!
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
나도 아바다 케다브라. 나도. 도망치지 말고 배워.
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. Revelio. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
나 여기서 말 못 꺼내 키키키키요.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Revelio. Presto momentum.
I bet.
Oh, good, you're safe. There you are. You were in such a state when you left. The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her. What do you mean? Is she all right? She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything. I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that. I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger. What do you mean? The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct. Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers? They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit. Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget? It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago. Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden? Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations. I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets. Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now. We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as— Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs. Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs. We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
새로운 마법 동물인가?
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Expelliarmus! Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
I'm afraid I can't say. I didn't read the journals.
I fear you are correct. The situation is far from ideal, but we can wait no longer. I will defer to Professor Rackham as to how to proceed.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast.
와씨. 너무 더운데.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyal to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Confringo!
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grab horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
지도내실 가신다면서요.
Revelio.
There's not a thing worth learning from.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
This must be the place. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Confringo! Confringo! Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Confringo! These Merlin trials won't... Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself. Arrest the momentum. I need your help, friend.
데비 존스 같은 놈.
Here we go! I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest. Faster!
Most stores in Hogsmeade.
Didn't anyone ever teach you not to take things that don't belong to you?
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Expulso!
Things to do.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
You freed that horntail. I had money on it.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Where's that goblin helm, you little thief? Expulso!
Time for you all to clear out.
You cost us our friends. We had that Merlin woman till you showed up, little cape flapper. Expulso! Don't set the uneasy.
야. 지린다 증밀.
Slow down now. There we go.
오. 나 저거부터 할래. 침으로. 잠깐. 이거 취소하면 데비 존스부터 다시 해야 되나? 그래도 못 참지.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Accio! Revelio. Accio!
Fringo. Levioso.
Incendio. Imperio. Crucio. Revelio.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Confringo.
Levioso.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio! Bombarda! Findo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! How many Inferi are there? Incendio! Expelliarmus! Findo! Bombarda! Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian!
I told you! The relic is the answer! I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way...
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
The two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That relic will save Anne!
Levioso!
Descendo!
Bombarda! Glacier!
Levioso! Now you've gone...
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum!
Levioso!
Confringo!
Levioso!
It had to be done.
Bombarda!
Incendia! Levioso!
Potato! I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Now you've gone too far.
Arresto momentum. Closer.
Gringo!
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Confringo! Sendo!
Accio. Confringo. Mr. Sallow, stop! Bombarda.
Potato!
Accio.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Gringo!
Defender. Expelliarmus.
Levincendio!
Defender. Crucio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Potato!
Glacius. Accio. Bombarda.
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio.
Confringo!
Crucio.
Potato!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
물음표. 저 미친. 와시게세.
No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Revelio. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian! Hold on!
아오. 퍽, 그지 같은 채팅. 계속 안 나오네.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
물음표. 아바다 케다브라 알려주세요. 설마. 내가 선택 잘못해서 못 되돌려.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian! Hold on!
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out.
어둠의 마법사는
Solomon's
내
never been there
거라서.
for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life.
얘
He
흑화하게
attacked
하려고
us.
했더니 마법을 안 알려주네.
I had to use the
아닌가
killing
더 피해
curse.
알려주나.
You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian!
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
자드가자. 마법 좀 찾으러 돌아다녀야 되나.
Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
Caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, The magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
버그 레전드.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone.
찾아야겠다, 세바스찬.
How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me.
아즈카반 가서
No matter
반성해라.
what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
하씨. 저거 계속 들고 있네.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic. Said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
물음표. 진정한 어둠의 마법사가 될 테다.
Protego!
No more.
How delightful!
I'll make you wish you were back.
Is that all they're teaching in school these days?
Exploso!
Let it go!
What have you done? No!
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Back foot forward. Not the bright side. Knew you would feel hanging. Expulsion! You will pay. Expulsion! Expulsion! A lamb to the slaughter. That's just the beginning. Expulso!
Confringo.
You're only delaying. Might want to look up. Give it back. Not bad! Expulso! Aha! Back some more. Get to your knees. Expulso! You're going to regret that. Expulso!
You'll be sorry you did that.
Expulso!
Bombarda.
What are your thoughts on...
You should have joined me.
Abamacadabra!
We delayed the inevitable.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Ah, how delightful. Do that again, and I'll squash you like the insect you are.
Serve your mistress.
Bombarda.
No!
Defender.
You've made a great mistake.
Defender.
You made a mistake coming here. Ah, another pitiful beast. I'm just warming up. Pay for your deed. Coward. It's time to even the odds.
Petrificus totalis!
This has become personal.
Reductum trificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! This one!
What
have you done? Reductum! Petrificus totalis!
Had enough?
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
A lamb to the slaughter. Stand and fight me. You're only delaying the... That's just the beginning.
Incendio.
To your knees.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Look what you've done. You pay for it.
Confringo.
What have you done? Crucio! You've made a great mistake. Will you hold still? No more happy days for you, coward. Agile thing, aren't you? Stand and fight me. Pay for your deed. You're only delaying the inevitable. Coward. Novice luck. Oh.
Child.
A lamb to the slaughter. Is that impressive? A moon calf has more bite. Protego! Don't do that! That was a mistake. I'm just warming up.
Rookwards don't go down.
That's just pitiful.
You die for that.
Oh, try not to make this too.
Thought you had me there. Glacier. That's proper people, that is.
You're no match for me. Agile thing, aren't you?
Beginner's luck.
아니. 열받네. 이상한 놈한테 마법 가는 거.
What's this? How delightful.
Incendio! Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Coward. You're only delaying the inevitable.
Explosion! Protego! Incendio!
I'll make you wish you were back at school. Lamb to the slaughter.
Expulso! That's the best you can do, is it?
Impressive. You've made a... I'm not done with you.
Taking your life before you even realize it's gone.
My watch!
I am at your call.
Knew I'd find you.
Expulso!
Ah,
Stupendous! Expulso! 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 That's mine! Expulso! Expulso! Look what you've done! Death from above! Expulso!
Expulso! Might want to look up.
Defendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Stop that right there.
You should have joined me. Delay the inevitable.
Who goes there?
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
That's
Perhaps some nice flowers will grow right and fight.
Will you hold still?
Defendo! Hang on, Rick, I
Try to make this trip. No more happy days.
Oh, what's the
Arrest the momentum.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Bella next time. Thought you was ready, did you? Amateur.
Arrest the momentum.
Such a
Expulso!
Petrificus totalis!
I see you! Expulso! You were still hanging out, Sid. Such a thing to me.
Arrest the momentum. Defender! Oh! Avada Kedavra!
You've made a grave mistake. You will pay for your deed. Death from above! Had enough? Oh.
Well done for a child.
You made a mistake coming here.
He's dead already. Oh, I'm gonna
Is that all? Protego! I'll make allow us. You're no match for me.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened. Revelio. Goodness, not a party to attend. Revelio. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, Light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository. I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor. Revelio.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer. Ranrock will be pleased with our progress. Goblins will finally rule over wizards. Who's that?
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Let's get this I won't rest. Get away with that.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Another troll. Where are the other professors?
I see it, and I don't know. I only hope they arrive soon.
Revelio.
Not your best foe.
No match for us. You will not take what is not yours.
Quick work of them! unfortunate disappointment!
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall. That's the way forward.
Very perceptive. It worked. Let's go.
Revelio.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's...
Patrivicus Totalis.
Over here! What have we here?
It's the student!
Someone's you two against Ramrod's army.
You are terrible out there! Surely you can see that!
I won't rest. Miss me.
Kill you when I get down
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by. You won't stop me. Not quite. I've been fighting since before you were born. You can't stop us.
This will not go well for you!
Bombarda!
배달받네 진짜.
Back this way.
Now, Professor Fig, aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp.
One less human to worry about.
봤냐 내 아바다 크다브라.
Expulso!
수도 없네 교수님.
That's our way forward. The wand! Quickly!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I've decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this... my power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either. To no one!
It's feeding off the power from the repository. That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. You protected yourself again. Not for long.
There seems to be some fight in you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come closer, young creature.
You can't stop me! Two sources of power. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you?
점점점 물음표.
Come closer, young creature. No matter. I shall rid you of it.
You can't stop me! Two sources of power. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Confringo.
크루시오 같은 거 못 쓰겠노.
You can't stop me! Two sources of help. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? You can't stop me! Two sources of help. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? To keep up the charade. You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now! Ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Arrest the momentum. Expelliarmus! Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock?
아까는 저거 돌 던질 수 있더니 왜 못 던지냐.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Arrest the momentum. Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Arrest the momentum. Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock?
This cannot be happening. You will die.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
I will defeat you in Lodrock's memory.
We'll never write this power from me! Never! This cannot be happening. You will die.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me? This cannot be happening. You will die.
옷이 자꾸 바뀌어서 힘이 안 나네.
In Lodgok's memory.
We'll never write this power from me! This cannot be happening. You will die.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
I will defeat you. In Lodgok's memory.
We'll never write this power from me! Never!
Thank you, Miriam. For everything.
아 마지막에 옷이 맘에 안 드네 하. 키키키키키요.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
사실 살았습니다. 짜잔 하면 우. 돼지 교수님이요.
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know that...
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
메인 스토리는 끝. 일단 일 있어서 여기까지 하고 더 이어할지는 생각해봅시다. 여튼 끝까지 봐주셔서 감사하고 보시느라 고생 많으셨습니다. 그럼 이만. 빠이. 디사일디 1위